Oh, so this is sliders number 7. It comes out of the VCAR exam of 2023, and it's part A in a question. So a fair bit's happened in the questions so far, but we're going to try and build a slider to see if we can get our answers. We have, from a previous part of the question, f of x, and then h of x is a dilation and translation of f of x, and we have the inverse of h. Or the inverse of h, yeah. So in main, I've entered my f of x, then I've got 1 on k, f of k minus x, and I've entered my inverse. Now when I press XC on those, I lose my k's because k was defined in a previous slider, so the value is still remembered. So if I go clear all variables, then if I click on XC again, I get my k's back. Just to double check, then that's going to be correct. K plus kx on 2, a half, k squared x squared minus 4, and that's all divided by 2. That's good. So if I go copy of this, and I'll paste them into... Okay, so now I'm looking for the value of h, where the inverse will, the smallest value that will intersect. So I'm looking for the smallest value of k. So I'm looking at... so maybe I should play with my settings. I will start at 0 and I'll go up to 10 and I'll go in steps of 1 to get and see what's actually happening here. So when it's 0, it couldn't actually be 0 because 0 wasn't included. But for k equals 1, maybe a bit of there. So when k is 1, there's no intersection. When k is 2, there's no intersection. When k is 3, what's going on? So that's when k is 3, that's when k is 2, that's when k is 1. So it's somewhere between 1 and 2. Somewhere between 1 and 2. Because when it's 2, I certainly have an intersection point, but when we're 1, we don't. So how about we play with the settings a little bit? We'll start at 1 and we'll go up by 0.1. So 1, 1 has none, 1.1 has none, 1.2 has none, 1.3 certainly has an intersection. So now we'll go in between 1.2 and 1.3, and we'll go 0.01. So 1.3 definitely has an intersection. 1.29 definitely does. 1.28 definitely does. 1.27, analysis G-solve intersection, there is 2 at 1.27. 1.26 does not. 1.27 definitely does. Got to round to 2 decimal places. So if I change this to settings 0.01, sorry, 001. So that's 1.26. What's 1.26? 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1.268. None. 1.269. Yes. So 1.269 will round to 2 decimal places to 1.27 should be the value of k that gives you your and the smallest value of k that has an intersection point.